Woohoo Vintage was formed earlier this year when Zoe and Mandy, two old friends with a love of vintage clothing, crossed paths with the inimitable Miss GILLY. As filming finished for the BBC's Turn Back Time programme, and the cameras and crew left Shepton Mallet, Jill, the dressmaker in the series, left a sequin and marabou void, which of course had to be filled. Zoe and Mandy took over Jill's 70s boutique, perfectly preserved from filming, and Woohoo Vintage was born. Now also the first official retail outlet for Gilly Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, Woohoo Vintage.
So I turned myself to face me. I've never caught a glimpse how the others can see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes, face the strain. Changes, I wanna be a richer man. Changes. Gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't waste time. Change the silence, but never leave the screen. So the days flow through my eyes, but still the days seem to stay. And these children that you so promise they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultation. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes. Don't tell them to go off the parliament. Face the spring. Changes. Where's your singing letters up to our next event? Time may change me. You can't trace time. Strange fascination. Changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes, face the spring. Changes, look out, you like a boys. Changes, face the spring. Changes,
beauties may not be professional models, but they are deliciously delightful tools.
They are real brides modelling their real bridal gowns.
She may be the face I can't forget, the trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song the sun sings, maybe the children or the girls, maybe a hundred different things. A smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. Allowed to see them when they cry. She may be love that cannot hope to last. May come to me from shadows of the past that I remember till the day I die. She may be the reason I survive, the wide awake and alive, the one I care for through the rough in many years. Me, I take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. Where she goes, I got to be. Only God, my life is she.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage the phenomenal and beautiful models who have graced your eyes with GILLY's magnificent creations. The magnificent Bruce Ahead. Magnificent and astounding. Thank you very much to our sound, our stage management, our helpers, our pick-up bitches as they're known in the burlesque world. Have I left anybody else? And I've been your host, Major Subtleties. Thank you so much for being here. Go home and stuff the turkey.